ये आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है हमारे चैनल पर एंड बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आपको वापस देखकर एमएक्स प्लेयर के नए शो पर पति पत्नी और वो, और आप वो का किरदार निभा रही है, लेकिन ये वो थोड़ा हटकर है, थोड़ा बता
हाँ
सकती है?
हाँ, इस पति पत्नी और वो में आई एम प्लेइंग द पत्नी फॉर एंड नॉट द वो, बट हाँ सब एक्सपेक्ट करें कि दैट आई एम गोइंग टू बी प्लेइंग द वो, बट एंड दिस इज आल्सो अ कॉमेडी, रोमांटिक कॉमेडी हॉरर जॉनर। एक्चुअली ज्यादा रोमांटिक कॉमेडी है, मोर देन कॉमेडी जॉनर, कॉमेडी हॉरर। लेकिन अभी सब बोल रहे हैं कि कॉमेडी हॉरर, बट आई थिंक इट इज मोर लाइक अ रोमांटिक कॉमेडी। या इट्स वेरी बहुत ही लाइट हार्टेड फास्ट पेस्ड कॉमेडी है। आप पूरा 10 एपिसोड साथ में देख सकते हो, यू कैन बिंज वॉच इट एंड यू वोंट गेट बोर्ड। And yes, you see me after a long time, I guess, but last year I did do Poison for Z. Before that I did, and last year I also did a Bengali web series, so maybe you didn't see that. That was called Mismatch 2 for Hoi Choi. And yeah, I did Ragni MMS before that, so I'm doing like a few web series here and there.
Yeah, but like even if it's a year, it's a long time. Like people
It's a
are,
very long time, yes. So I
yeah.
have just I like to pace out my work. I don't want to do everything that comes my way because I don't believe in that to be in the whole game. You have to be shooting every single day to tell people that you're working. I think if there's nothing good, I'd rather not do something. If there's some quality work, then I'll do it. So yeah, I've never felt like, oh my god, I'm not doing anything right now. When I have free time to myself, I travel a lot. I travel between Bombay, Delhi, Kolkata, Pune. I travel abroad a lot. I do many other things as well. I'm also very busy with my app right now, which is the Ria Sen official app. So I keep myself occupied.
आप कब बाहर आ रहा है? When is the app coming out?
The app is already out. It launched in Jan.
Okay, 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 great. So obviously, I think ये आपके फैंस से जुड़ने का, like अगर आप हमें थोड़ा बता सकते हैं इसके बारे में, like what is
Uh, so basically, lockdown ke time pe I have been actually very busy because I've been going live on my app every night. I do my own cooking show. I do yoga on my app. I teach Kundalini breathing. I also interview my friends. I interview my fans. I get to know more about my fans, their lives. We talk as friends. I don't only interview celebrities. So I like to interview regular people and find out so much more about them. So that's the USP of my app, engaging with my fans and the audience.
yeah, that's good. आप आपके और फैंस जो इस ऐप के बारे में नहीं जानते थे, वो आई एम श्योर डाउनलोड कर रहे होंगे. As it
Thank
sounds,
you.
I remember, I think जो आपकी मीडिया में फर्स्ट मेमोरी है वो है फाल्गुनी गाना, फाल्गुनी पाठक जी का गाना, and that is still like girls still listen to that song, watch that video. I want to know कि वो song आपको किस तरह से मिला, कि were you expecting कि you will become like an overnight sensation?
Not at all. So this, yeah, very good question because when I got the offer, I remember I was in class 9 or class 8, going to class 9. And my mother and father said, you have this music video offer, you have to fly to Bombay for 10 days. I said, for what? They said, music video, Falguni Pathak, she's a Dandiya queen. I said, no, no, I'm very shy and I'm not ready yet. I can't face the camera because I used to be an introvert when I was in. I just couldn't even talk. People would ask me what your name is, and I would barely be able to tell them what my name is. I was so shy. So I remember I cried and cried and cried when my mother and father were like, "No, we can't say no. It's a Falguni Pathak music video. You don't understand. She is the Dandiya queen." And Universal is shooting it. They're like the biggest music producers in Mumbai. I cried and cried and cried, and the next thing I know is I'm sitting on a flight. I'm in Bombay. I had a great time shooting for it. Zero regrets. I'm so happy I came. I made best friends. I loved my director, and then it just became a hit, and then everything just took off from there.
आपने जैसे बोला कि यू आर वेरी शायर एंड एन इंट्रोवर्ट, तो आपका फर्स्ट शॉट कैसा था? वर यू वेरी नर्वस, और क्या आपको लगा कि इट्स नॉट एज डिफिकल्ट एज आई थॉट?
I'm still very nervous in front of the camera. I am so nervous. I feel extremely shy. I get anxiety. But somehow when the camera is rolling, I just make myself forget everything. Forget everything, just forget how shy I am. And I think it's kind of like I don't want to make a fool out of myself, so I just do it, quickly. But I'm still a very, very shy person. I can never get over stage fear till today, or when I like my co-stars can all tell you that. All my co-actors know that, and they're like, "My God, Ria, we would never imagine that you're a shy girl." I'm very shy till today.
It doesn't look like possible just look so confident on camera.
I feel
जब
that's
आपकी
acting.
आपकी इतनी अच्छी शुरुआत हुई जैसे कि हमने बात की and you started getting films after that and आपका एक्टिंग सिर्फ आपको पसंद किया जा रहा था लेकिन आप अपनी जर्नी किस तरह से देखती हैं लाइक हाउ यू अगर आपको अपनी जर्नी फेजेस में डिवाइड करनी हो तो हम उन फेजेस के बारे में क्या जान सकते हैं आप
My journey.
yeah in phases if you have to take आप because
Okay,
हर
so
actor
yeah, basically I started getting offers when I was very young. In school, my first movie was when I was 5 years old. Second movie was when I was 8 years old. Then my first ad was when I was in class 6. Then my second ad was when I was in class 7. Then I did my video when I was in class 8. Then I did my first Tamil movie when I was in class 9. I did a Bangladeshi movie when I was in class 9. By the time I was in class 11, I did Style. Then I did Qayamat, Jhankar Beats, Apna Sapna Money Money. Then I took a long break from Hindi films because I wasn't getting the kind of roles that I wanted, and I didn't fit into that, that formula wearing that mini skirt and running around trees and singing and dancing. I just didn't feel it was me. So I said, instead of making a fool out of myself, let me take a back seat. I took a conscious back seat. Because I was so young, I let myself grow up a little more. I traveled, I educated myself. I did a lot of courses in Paris and London and America. I traveled a lot. I I did a lot of things which I wanted to do when I was much younger and I didn't have the opportunity to. Then after that, I did a lot of Bengali films, which taught me a lot about myself as an actor, about who I am, how to carry myself off in front of the camera. I didn't really have to wear a mini skirt or wear all that makeup and do stupid things which I wasn't comfortable with. And then I realized that for me, I found my own USP. I know sexy was to me a very different sexy from what people wanted me to be. So I've now found I understand myself a lot better. So it's easier for me to be acting in a Bengali film or a Bengali web series or a Hindi movie or a Hindi web series today. So yeah.
आपने कौन से कोर्सेज किए जैसे आप बता रहे थे कि आपने बहुत सारे कोर्सेज किए उस दौरान कौन क्या क्या सीखा आपने
So, London or America in London and New York, I did a lot of acting classes, accent classes, diction classes, normal classes, मतलब normal English classes भी मैंने किया, not just acting oriented. New York also I did a TVI actor studio acting classes. फिर Paris में I did fashion designing classes, fashion styling classes. Then in London, 1.5 years back, I did a branding course. So now I have my own app and I'm very happy because I always wanted to have something of my own apart from just acting.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So obviously आपने अपने आप को enrich किया ये पूरे
Also मैंने yoga courses भी किया मैंने. So I did I learned I'm a teacher of hatha vinyasa Ashtanga yoga. I've done my yoga teacher training in Rishikesh. I've done my yin yoga teacher training in Dharamsala. I've done my aerial yoga teacher training in Bali. So yeah, I've done lots of things.
Yeah,
I also did drawing and painting classes in Dharamsala.
Oh my God, I guess you have left nothing. You have done
So I
everything.
love doing all that. I think it's so important to do other things, and that's why I think it's kept me grounded, positive, happy. I love it. Whenever I'm free, I'll get an offer for a movie or a web series, and I get very excited. I learn it, and then as soon as it's getting over, the next thing I do is I plan a trip. So I need to do both simultaneously. I need to do many things at one time.
Yeah. Ria, as you mentioned, आपके लिए वो phase, मतलब, you decided, it was a conscious decision कि आप step back करेंगे because आपको वही काम करना है जो आपको excite करता है, जो आपको अच्छा लगता
Yeah.
है. It's frustrating because art industry काफी अलग है, because art content is the king. Like and हम हर तरह की movies देख रहे हैं, हर तरह की web series देख रहे हैं. There's nothing like यार ये चलेगा नहीं चलेगा because
Yeah.
yes. But that time it was very limiting for actresses especially. So was it frustrating?
Tell me about it. So that time, it was all about like, fitting into a certain look,
Yeah.
fitting into a certain category, trying to look good, trying to look perfect. You had to know how to do, I don't know, it was very dramatic and it was a bit over the top loud for me. I think I know I wasn't comfortable. I was very uncomfortable. Firstly, I was shy. So secondly, I was given all this to do and I had to go out of my comfort zone. So I made a fool out of myself. And I would used to look at myself and I'd be like, oh my God, I can't blame people for thinking I'm a bad actress. So that's why I said, forget it. I went to Kolkata. That's when I realized that in Kolkata, I got all these offers where it challenged me as an actor, and that taught me how to act. I did a role where I played this young girl who's a nerd. She has braces. So for a change, directors were looking at me for more than just my looks. I played characters which are real life characters. Someone who's a nerd, yet she has a crush on someone. Yet that's her world. Not everyone is Miss Perfect looking and everything is, so great for that person. So I was playing real life roles and I enjoyed it. I put my heart and soul in it. And each of those movies, uh, I can take to my grave with me, and I don't care what people say about me in Bombay, whether they've seen it or not. They can think I'm a bad actress because they've seen my bad work, but I know I have such amazing films that I've done in Kolkata that I can be so proud of. And then I did No Kudubi, of course, with Rituparna Ghosh. I got the Best Actress award. So that taught me a lot of the kind of person I am. And then I came back to Mumbai and I took up the web series and I was like, I'm an actor, so I can play all kinds of roles. So I will now play sexy the way I want to play sexy. And so today I'm comfortable in being having this image of being sexy, because today the kind of pictures I put out on my Instagram, I shoot for myself. I know what I want to look like, so I represent myself today through my own social media. So I think that is the difference between today and the past. Yeah.
It's very interesting कि आपने जैसे point उठाया कि जब आपको offer आया था फाल्गुनी पाठक के video का, so you didn't want to do it. Like mostly people like die. Oh my God, I'm camera, but आपके साथ वो situation नहीं थी. So
Yeah, I didn't want to do it because I was only in class 8. I was like a teenager. I didn't know
yeah.
anything. I didn't know how to face the camera. I was so busy, going to my school and then going to clubs with my friends, and I wanted to hang out with my friends more than, shoot. Uh, I think like my childhood was like completely like taken away from me because I started acting and modeling too young. So when I came back after Falguni Parekh's video, then I got another ad and then I got something else. So I became very different from the rest of the girls in my school and college. I
I
already became Riya Sen. I became a star. I didn't want that.
that makes brings me to the question कि जब आप एकदम से famous हो गए teen, आपके friends का behavior आपकी तरफ किस तरह से बदला हुआ? Because now you were not only their friend, now you were like, oh my God, this is that girl from the video. How did
Exactly.
that?
So that was very difficult for me because even my first boyfriend in school, like, we all had a crush on him in Calcutta. And he was a very good looking guy. And everyone wanted to be with him. And even I had a crush on him. But only after I did my first ad and I came back was he started calling me. And I'm like, okay, but I couldn't say no. So everyone thinks people changed their outlook towards me. But I have to say that today, I'm a very friendly girl, so I have made friends with all my co-stars in Mumbai. But they're all still new friends relatively. But when I go back to Kolkata, none of my friends treat me like Ria Sen. My friends treat my sister and me like any other, like we're like family, like brothers and sisters. So that's why, like, now I see myself going back to Calcutta more often, and treasuring my friends. My friends are more precious to me now than ever because they know me. Like, they know what my flaws are, my weaknesses are. They can look at me on screen, they don't like something, they can laugh at my face. They can make fun of me, and I know they will. They don't care. And if someone comes to my autograph picture, they're like, oh my god, do we have to do this now? And when they protect me, they genuinely protect me. So, I know I have very good friends till today, a few of them that I can count on.
Yeah. Riya, जैसे आपने कहा कि you have done amazing work in Bengali films. You even did like Bangladeshi movies and everything, and you succeeded there like nobody else. Like I know that, but you are right. Even as an entertainment journalist, even I know कि आपने movies किए, लेकिन I'm not that aware कि अच्छा ये movie में इनका ये किरदार था, ये movie में
Yes.
ये था. And obviously, like I am also guilty, but journalists will ask you कि like यहाँ पर what happened, हिंदी films में क्या हुआ? Is it sometimes hurting? Does it hurt because you have overcome your hurdles and you have proved yourself as an actor. लेकिन जब आप मुंबई आते हो तो you have to tell everybody again, look, like I know what you think of me, but I have proved
No,
myself.
actually, you know what? I do not go and tell everyone anything. I'm only doing this right now because of
Yeah,
my promotions for Pati, Patni or Wo. I
yeah,
never give interviews. I do not like to give interviews. So till today, I think unless it's a movie promotion or something, I never give interviews. I've just stopped that. I have my social media which represents me, and I say what I want to when I want to say. But I know I'm very happy. Like, it doesn't matter to me whether what people think of me. I'm telling you because you asked me the question. But I know that it's unfair, but I also know that there are lots of other girls who are less fortunate. I know what they're going through. I feel that I am very fortunate that I have, a family to fall back on. Whether I'm an actress today or not makes no difference to my life. I even if I want, I don't need to act anymore in my life, so that doesn't make a difference to my life. But yes, initially when I was younger, it was unfair. But then, like I said, I also know that I didn't fit in, and I know that I wasn't the best. So it's understandable that people didn't think I was a good actress. So I can't really say because I'm good looking, why didn't I get the opportunity? I know that I did not fit in to my roles that came across as bad acting. Of course, if I had better roles then, I would have probably been able to, or someone taught me. Any star kid has this A grade, launch. I didn't have a grade launch. Like, there was no business strategy towards my work, my career. So I had to do everything on my own, which I don't think anyone else has done today. So I know I'm completely different. So yeah, I mean, I don't really like uh, feel that it's unfair or not, because whoever I work with now, my directors all love me, my producers love me. They wanna repeat working with me. I think that now is the best time. I think earlier, if I got more opportunities, I would have messed it up. I would have made a complete fool of myself.
yeah. Exactly. Like that was my point, because it's not only about like journalists, like about people also. Like people in Bengal would perceive you very differently, like how they would.
Yes.
Yeah, now you're proving yourself in this industry also. My next question is कि, acting आप हमेशा से करना चाहते थे, or is it something you develop your love for in later years?
No, so basically, my mother, grandmother actors,
Yeah,
but so when we would go on the sets when my mother was shooting.
yeah,
All her directors and producers would look at Raima and me and be like, "Oh my God, she's gonna grow up and become a star. She's gonna grow up and become." That's all we heard. So
hmm,
people, when they came home, friends, journalists, directors, producers,
yeah,
and my mother and father have people in the house every day, all the time. From 24 hours a day, even in school, we'd be like, oh, mother's an actress. I'm sure you're going to be an
Yeah.
actress. So we heard this statement. I'm sure a lot of star kids hear it too. So we heard it all the time. So it was in our head. It was at the back of our heads. Well, I was so young. Like I was 5 years old, 6 years old. I wasn't even a teenager, I didn't even start thinking of what I actually want to be before I started getting my offers. So when I started getting my offers, I just did it because I got the offers. It wasn't even a hobby actually. Then it became a hobby. Then I liked it. Then I got the fame and popularity. I got my pocket money. I got to travel, buy different things. I knew I had little privileges from the other girls. But at the same time, I wasn't like ready to make it my full-time profession. I wanted to still travel, walk around by myself without being recognized. My privacy is very important. So yeah, so it just happened before I planned it.
Yeah. Riya, my next question is कि I was watching, मैं प्रियंका चोपड़ा का इंटरव्यू देखी थी, मैंने शिल्पा शेट्टी का इंटरव्यू देखा. दोनों ने कहा कि जब वो इंडस्ट्री में आई तो उनको काफी लोगों ने बोला कि आप अच्छे नहीं दिखते हो. And I was shocked to get such beautiful women, and like all the women are like, oh my god, this is gorgeous. And even after being so gorgeous, उनको ये सुनना पड़ा था इंडस्ट्री में कुछ लोगों से कि आपका ये ठीक नहीं है, ये ठीक करा लो. And I wonder, has it ever happened with you? Because you've always been a gorgeous girl. Like that's why you got popularity with a video. But did you ever go through something like that when people are telling you that your look is not right or something of
No,
that sort?
I think what happened to me was a little bit of the opposite. And I kind of like started hating myself for it because people would
Really?
tell me that, oh my god, you're so pretty, you're so good looking. Even Rituparna Ghosh told me that. Like, you always want to hear that, and it's a good thing. But then a lot of people will be like, oh my god, you're so pretty, you're too pretty. Like it's not gonna work. I mean, I just didn't understand that. And then they were like, you're just too, like Santosh Sivan said that to me. A lot of directors have said that to me, and in a nice way. But they were like, you're so pretty, it's not gonna happen. You're too pretty. I'm like, but I just didn't understand that. So I also thought that maybe I received a lot of flack because people thought that of me. So, I consciously, when I used to go out to parties and events, or until today actually, when I do go out, if you see me in a party and event, I am the most underdressed person ever because I hate to attract that attention because it became a very negative thing for me in my head. I started hating that. I started hating the attention.
That's
I
kind of
just started hating it, and it, like, I don't know, it became like a one big, it was a curse. So even today they were like, oh my god, you think no end of yours, like people just would see me and they would have this attitude because they thought I was too pretty and I had too much attitude, and that is the last thing in the world, honestly. It's the last thing that I would think of myself because I am really not a vain person in that way.
um, did people, क्या लोगों ने कभी आप में और राइमा में दरार डालने की कोशिश की because you were acting in the same field and you were acting and you
So
kind
they
of looked
compare us still today. They'd go and tell her, Ria's so pretty. They go and tell me, Rama's such a good actress. And, they do that. But I just feel it's so unfair because that's
it
another
is.
thing. Like, even in my family, I don't want someone to go up to my sister and talk about my looks. But I can't stop that. So people are like that. Like, you can't stop them from saying things. And then they come and tell me, oh, your sister's such a good actress. Oh, you saw this. My sister and me did a movie where we both were in the same movie and I got the best actress award, but no one wants to talk about that. They will only talk about my looks in some other movie.
Yeah.
It's like they
Yeah.
only talk about what they want to talk about, and they only like they've all have this perception of you and an image which has been created of you. So they only want to talk about that. So that's when I realized, even when I was doing my movies in Kolkata, that I'm doing all these challenging roles, but no matter what I'm doing in Bombay, people still look at me as sexy. So I won't run away from it. Let me go back to it and do it my way. So that's
Yeah.
when I realized that I should come back to Bombay, and then I started doing web series and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, as you mentioned, people try, and I can say because I also have like siblings and cousins, so I know, like that thing people do want to
Yes.
say. it is, I don't know what teachers do they get, but
And they
I
do
want
it
to
not only to sisters and all, they do it to brothers. I know friends of
yeah,
mine,
yeah,
they do it to siblings, and that's just like, each one to them. They compare me to my grandmother, my mother, my
yeah,
sister to my grandmother, to my mother.
yeah,
Consciously they try and make my sister look like my grandmother on screen. But you can't, I am not Munmun Sen, I'm not Raima Sen, I'm not Suchitra Sen. Raima is not Suchitra Sen. You cannot, to every person in this universe is different, so it's just really like comparison is just really silly. It's
yeah.
very immature.
बट डिड दैट क्या उसकी वजह से आपके और रायमा के बीच में कभी कुछ मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग हुई? बिकॉज व्हेन बाहर इतना ज्यादा प्रेशर है बन रहा है लोगों का, इतना कुछ बोला जा रहा है, तो कभी आप लोगों में आपस में कभी यू डिस्कस्ड इट?
See, my sister Raima and me, we're like twins. We have the same opinion. If you interview her right now, she will probably have the same answers as me, sitting in another part of the world. So the thing is that maybe because of our profession, we have to look good, we have to put out our best pictures. Of course, there's a lot of pressure on the look, so we have to look good. And but when we're sitting in the house, we laugh at each other, we make fun of each other, uh, we look our ugliest selves in front of each other. We don't care. So there is no competition because we both are. I think like people say sibling rivalry, and they've been asking us this question again since school. So we don't have the sibling rivalry. Raima is the kind of person that till today, when since we were growing up, if like my mother or someone bought two gifts for us, till today she'll bring it to me and she'll be like, "You choose first." You know,
That's
Raima's the kind of person, if she goes to a party and she sees a really good looking guy, she'll call me up and say, Ria, this guy is very good looking. He's single. You should be with him because you're so good looking. I'd be like, wait, even you're single, if you're good looking, why are you trying to hook me up? So that's my sister. She always puts me first of her anyway. So like people don't know the inner relationship and they're so easy to judge and make a comment or everything else. So which is really strange, but it's okay. It's part and parcel.
जाते जाते मैं आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ, पति पत्नी और वो की सबसे मेमोरेबल शूटिंग का एक्सपीरियंस हमें बताइए, सबसे मेमोरेबल सीन जो आपको याद हो.
सबसे memorable scene.
Yeah.
All the scenes were memorable because for each scene, I don't know, each scene, each and every day, each and every hour, we had so much fun that if you see each scene, at least I'm talking for myself, each scene of mine, I've had such a good time. Except one scene of mine I don't like because I think I look very ugly. But two, three scenes I look very ugly. But my dialogue portions, I think the last day was very memorable of my shooting because we shot in the temple. It was very cold. It was minus 2, 3 degrees. I had a very emotional scene with Anand, and Vinny also was in the scene. But every scene was great fun when we were not shooting, but we all got into the scene. We got into our characters and we fell in love with each other's characters. Like Vinny, Anand, me, Saksham, we were actually our characters. We were living our characters in Mathura. So we had a great time. Every scene was great.
Thank you, Ria, for
Thank
being
you.
so honest. A lovely time chatting with you. Thank you again.
Thank you. You too. Thanks a lot. Lovely talking to you.
Same here. Bye. Take care.